This is a very different world.
So last night was the Future Games show, and just as I said, many companies that were not on that confirmed list actually ended up appearing to showcase their brand new games. Every year, the Future Games show has held a surprise announcement and many other reveals by games and companies that are not on their confirmed slate, no matter the lies told by some others online. So we still went ahead with hopes that Frontier will appear. Sadly, however, that didn't come to fruition, but nevertheless, we still had a fun time and even found some games that interested a lot of us, including Deathground, a first-person survival horror dinosaur game that I've personally been waiting for, I think since 2019 or 2020. But with no announcement of Jurassic World Evolution 3, what happens now? Well, we've got the whole thing planned out for you so you don't have to stress about when it will next be revealed. In the latest major update for the game, we're going to be breaking down what you need to know, so make sure you watch till the end of the video to find out every important factor. Be sure you're subscribed to stay up to date with all of the Evolution 3 news as well as other media from Jurassic. 2025, the 10th anniversary of Jurassic World, is a massive year with 3 major titles confirmed to be releasing, so if you're looking for one hub with everything, then look no more. But for now, let's get into the latest update about Jurassic World Evolution 3. So last night at the Future Games show, it made a lot of sense for it to be revealed. In a very recent video, we explained all of those details, one of which being a copyright change from 2023 to now 2025. The Future Games show itself is very important because previously, Evolution 1 was announced at Gamescom, Evolution 2 at the Summer Games Fest, so it made sense for the third game to be announced at the Future Games show to complete the top 3 biggest gaming events that take place in the world right now. But not only that, right this very moment, Jurassic World Evolution 2 became free to play and free to keep last night on the Epic Games Store, something that has never happened besides when Evolution 2 was being announced for the first Evolution game. So there was a lot of factors to suggest that last night would be the best and most appropriate time to announce Evolution 3. But despite all of those very good factors, it just didn't happen. But why else did we think it will be releasing last night? Well, this game is expected to release alongside the brand new movie, Jurassic World Rebirth. I went into greater detail about this about a few months ago, where we basically analysed the probability of when we can expect this game to release, and with Jurassic World Rebirth releasing on July 2nd, it made a lot of sense to follow the pattern of Jurassic World Evolution 1 rather than Jurassic World Evolution 2, since Evolution 1's marketing was more successful than Evolution 2's. Now, we did anticipate that maybe it might release 1 month after Jurassic World Rebirth, merely because they might want the hype to be focused on the movie and then the hype of the movie to be followed through into August, where the release of Evolution 3 will happen. But in my books, I think releasing it before Rebirth actually made a lot more sense for sales and DLCs and all of that type of jazz, so we were expecting maybe Jurassic June to be the release date for Jurassic World Evolution 3. But not only that, I don't believe there's a major gaming event taking place before June anymore. So that is basically the reason why we thought last night would be the night for Jurassic World Evolution 3 to be announced. So unless it's releasing in these last few weeks of March before April, which again in itself is very unlikely due to the release of Chaos Theory Season 3 and the Jurassic World Rebirth Trailer 2, then right this moment I have to say I do think that it's far too late to announce it in time if they do plan for a June or July or maybe even August release. Games are typically announced no later than 5 to 6 months before release, especially big games like this, so that would put the game in September at the absolute earliest, meaning a post-Jurassic World Rebirth release, and unfortunately not in the initial time frame up to August that we first originally thought. But the thing is, it could be even later than September. June 6th is the next time that we will have a major gaming event taking place, which is the Summer Games Fest, where Jurassic World Evolution 2 actually got announced back in 2021. Now, when Evolution 2 was first announced at the Summer Games Fest in 2021, its trailer was actually very successful at the event, and it ended up releasing in early November the exact same year. I think that's 5 or 6 months since the announcement. So given the fact that the Summer Games Fest is the next big gaming event taking place, and it does fall in Jurassic June of this year, I can comfortably say that Evolution 3 should be announced with a similar release pattern for Jurassic World Evolution 2, which means that should it be announced in Jurassic June at the Summer Games Fest of 2025, it means that's a late October or an early November release date for this brand new video game this year. It shouldn't be at the Gamescom, which takes place in August. That won't leave enough time for all of the marketing plans if they choose to release the game in the same year, in 2025. Which honestly, I think that they should, to not clash with Jurassic Park Survival when that comes out in what we now think is 2026, judging by the new info that I made in yesterday's video. But after all, we do know that it is releasing up until March of 2026, so it could release at the start of 2026 as well, but I think 2025 is probably the safer bet. So, to summarize everything that we have just discussed, the announcement for this video game should be at the Summer Games Festival in Jurassic June. I won't rule out the possibility where they could just announce it at any given moment, but I think from a marketing standpoint, it doesn't really make too much sense to do that. And they could pretty much do this tomorrow or the day after. Maybe not tomorrow, tomorrow's a weekend, but maybe next week they could do this, so I'm not ruling that out entirely. But if they were to announce it at an event, then it would be in June. And since it wasn't announced last night, the release of this game will be after Jurassic World Rebirth. It won't be before or around, it will be after Jurassic World Rebirth. It won't coincide with the movie like the first game did. And with that being said, it means that it will most likely follow the same release pattern as Jurassic World Evolution 2. Announced in June, release in early November, but there might be a possibility for late October as well. Either way, I do think it is releasing in 2025. I think that's a very safe bet. I just think it's going to be a little bit later than what we were first anticipating. So yeah, while we had a positive update about Jurassic Park Survival yesterday, we unfortunately have a negative update about Jurassic World Evolution 3 today. It doesn't seem as though it will be releasing when we first initially thought, which is quite a weird one because I believe the numbers prove that the Evolution 1 release cycle actually worked a lot better than Evolution 2's. But hey, we do know that it will be released within a year from now. So let's be patient and stay tuned on this channel for your latest and accurate news and information. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and place your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, but most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hey, did you enjoy the video? Well, why not leave a like and subscribe for more Jurassic content? I appreciate every single one of you for reaching this point into the video and supporting me this far. If you wish to support me even further, then feel free to head on down to the description where you can find links to donate, my Patreon, and you can also press that join button to become a member here on YouTube and gain access to some awesome emojis. A massive thank you to all of the YouTube members for this month, as well as the amazing fans over on Patreon too. Your extra bit of support really goes a long way. But for now, I wish you a great rest of your day.